Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing out this video of me unboxing a board game, and today I'm going to be unboxing Ravel, or r.a.v.e.l, or r.a.v.e.l, Ravel. And I'm going to do an unboxing of this one, so let me go and get our background music started, because you know I love my background music here. I'm actually going to change it up. We're not doing lo-fi, no, we're going to do bossa nova. That's right. Look at that. Nice, relaxing bossa nova. Alright, so let's go and get this one going. First, look at the back of the box here and read what's back here. I can almost read that, but I can't quite. So zoom in a little bit more. There, perfect. Alright, so Ravel, or Rare Artifact Vertiginous. Wow, that's not a word. Rare Artifact Vertiginous Enigmatic. Oof, I'm getting cooked already. Logical. So whatever that means. Can you piece the secrets of the Ravel? Pierce, wow, man. All right, can you pierce the secrets of the Ravel? Ravel is an endlessly resettable solo puzzle. You'll have to manipulate 8 dice, place in the center of a grid in order to unlock the cog cards around it. And then to be unlocked, these are the rules, I'm sorry. These are rules for the game. To be unlocked, a cog card needs to have the dice next to it in a specific combination. If you manage to unlock the card, it will grant a unique opportunity to further manipulate the game situation and maybe unlock other cards. Only the clever use of your limited resources will allow you to pierce the secrets of the contraption. So the contents are 32 cards, 1 grid tile, 12 tokens, 8 dice, and 1 rulebook. It is a 10-minute game to ages 10 and up, and it's a solo game. So cool, more solo only. I'm a fan of having solo only stuff. And man, I clearly need to clean off my area here better. All right, so let me go ahead and get the box open. I have just enough fingernail left to do that. Makes me happy. And then, now that we've violently removed the plastic there, let's zoom out a little bit and open up the box. There we go. And oh man, this is for inPatience? I didn't know that. Oh man, I'm glad I got this then. Yeah, I have all the, well, okay, I don't have all these games. What is this? I'm all for solo games. All right, I gotta go look up these ones here. Well, maybe not that one. Last minute, maybe not, because it's 1 to 4. But this one, Mayor of Chicago. Will you get enough money, popularity, and power to rise to the position of mayor? That sounds fun. This one is Freegard. Unite the most vigilant defenders of Freegard to defeat the invading crawling castles. I wonder if these games are kind of like remakes of these other ones. And ooh, they have a new one. They have a new one. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had a new one in the r.a.v.e.l series. So I gotta go get this. Actually, is this in Universe? Interesting, because like the way this is going is like it's covering all of these. I have all of these, and I should probably do playthroughs of some of these. Not all of them, but some of them. Maybe I'll make that a project. This is clearly not a part of the series though, because it's not under the umbrella, and there's that. I almost bought this game a few times. I ended up not getting it though. I don't remember exactly why, but I ended up not getting it. And then this one, I thought this was a part of the r.a.v.e.l series, but it's not. Or the Universe series, but it's not. And I call it the r.a.v.e.l series because r.a.v.e.l was the first one I ever played. And then I got r.a.v.e.l and all that stuff. Sorry, I'm clearly distracted by the advertisement. Darn you, inPatience, for making me impatient. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to trying out at least these two. I'll try to track them down and maybe I'll get them unboxed and thrown onto the small box big game series like this one will be eventually. So yeah, one of the few times that the advertisement wasn't immediately just thrown in the trash can. That's so silly. I do live stream here on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/CulBlu, as a lot of you know who watch my channel here on YouTube and on Twitch. But I'm mostly mentioning that because we have somebody in the chat here. We have a Time Roller is saying, whoops, yes, whoops indeed, and Sphinx. Oh man, how do you pronounce that? Suffix. I'm gonna say Sphinx because that sounds fun. It's a great puzzle solo game. Yeah, I almost got it a few times. I don't remember exactly why I put it back on the shelf. I just ended up putting it back on the shelf. Maybe it was the price or something. I don't know. I feel like I feel like it was like some like I saw just enough information to say that's probably not a game for me situation. But I do like solo puzzlers. And yeah, Sphinx. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Time Roller put a correction of the pronunciation there, and this is some thick cardboard. Oof. All right, sorry, I removed all the things from the box while I was distracted about everything else there. We have here the rule book, we have the cardboard, we have some dice, and we have some cards. These are square cards. Maybe I won't sleeve them, I don't know, we'll see. Square sleeves are a little bit annoying to use, so I usually end up not sleeving square sleeves, but we'll see the quality of the cards here shortly. But first, let's take a peek at this rule book. So we'll zoom back in, so enhance, oh man, look at all this schmutz all on my board here. So here's the rule book, and the thing I'm looking for is just kind of like readability, space, and like, will I be able to learn this entire game from only the rule book? It's a thing I've been trying to get used to doing. It's been a challenge to learn some games from rule books, especially when somebody like myself, who may or may not have ADHD, has to sit down and try to read through a thing. But from what I'm looking at, I mean, a lot of things are numbered. I mean, I see like nice bold numbers and like some different reminders. And are all these the letter A? Is that like for an advanced game? Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can figure out this. Yeah, okay, so those are advanced. That's part of the advanced game. So advanced counterparts, same number followed by an A, then shuffle into the thing. Okay, cool. I don't know what that's about. I'm assuming it's like an advanced game or something. All right, and then here's a player aid. Nice to have a player aid on the back of the rulebook. I forget. Oh, Undaunted. Oh man, Undaunted Battle of Britain. I played that recently with Friendly Neighborhood Gamer or Bear, yeah, we had to print out a player aid for that one. It's not that the game's complicated. It's just that it's nice to have a player aid to remind me of a thing when I'm trying to make decisions, and I don't want to say it out loud, so that way my opponent knows what I'm trying to do. But all right, rulebook seems passable. Let's go over to the cardboard. This is some thick cardboard. Look at that. Look at that. That's like I thought this was 2 pieces of cardboard, but no, this is like one giant sheet. I don't think this is quite as thick as actually it might be as thick as Shackleton Base. Shackleton Base has some thick cardboard too. But I'm a fan of thicker cardboards. Oh, I didn't do the cardboard drop test. I mean, this cardboard's thick. I didn't expect it to fall out. But these are some nice chunky pieces. And I do kind of appreciate the chunkiness. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit of ripping because sometimes when a cardboard is too thick or stacked too high, especially if the die cut doesn't have like this little curve or this little angle on it, a little hard to see there. But sometimes the corners can end up getting kind of peeled up. And I don't see any of that happening yet. But my hope... Or sorry, I hope I don't see it. But it looks like so far I'm not seeing it. I'm just kind of pushing these out just kind of directly, so... Alright, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Alright, cool. And, oh, we gotta punch these out. Okay, I don't know if I need to keep these little bits, but I think this is where the dice go, so probably not. And the dice look like they're 8mm dice. I think that's the size of those. I should probably know the size of dice by now. Speaking of which, I'm gonna bring the dice on. Here's the dice. You get, looks like you get 4 different colors of dice. You get the 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 whites, and 2 blacks. So red, white, blue, and black. And I'm assuming that when you start the game, this is me making a pure guess, you roll them, and then you put them into the little spots randomly. That's my assumption. I have no clue how this game is played, but I read the back of the rule book. I read the back of the box, and the box seemed to have specified like something like this. So again, this would be like a nice little cute puzzle to play. I probably shouldn't use the word cute, but hey, whatever. It's my channel. I can do what I want. All right, last but not least, we got the cards. So let's look at the cards. Open these up. And where are my tiny scissors? Oh no, that's not tiny scissors. Oh no, I lost my tiny scissors recently, and then I found them, and I apparently have lost them again. This is very sad. I need to keep a better tab. They usually live over here. Sorry, you guys can't see where I just pointed. They usually live over in a place where you guys couldn't see at all, but they are currently away from home, and that is causing me a little bit of distress. So we might have to use backup tiny scissors. I'm determined to find... I found them! Oh, okay. Well, making a mess. Alright, tiny scissors have been located. They were on vacation, but they thankfully were able to pick up their phone for emergency call and join in. Thank you, tiny scissors. You can feel free to go back to vacation. There you go, put you back where you were. Actually, no, I lied. There we go. Got it. Okay, so we got the cards opened, and we have just a bunch of cards here, same backs. And we'll flip over a few of these. I don't think these are spoilers, these are just different things. Iconography, oh man, what is that? Okay, got some, remove these and put down those. I'm assuming you're picking up all the cards, shuffling them, and replacing them, equal number of cards, or replacing with. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. I'm assuming looking at these and knowing what these are is not gonna change the game or spoil the game. So we'll just look at them. I mean, I will say I do like the artwork. And oh, wait. Oh, I see. These are advanced cards. I see. So you got advanced cards here. And then you have basic cards. And these are numbered 1 through 16. And these are numbered 1 through 16 as well. So 32 total. Okay. So cool. So you got 2 different levels of puzzles in here. That's my assumption. Maybe you're supposed to have 3 of these and 1 of these, or you can have all 3 of these. I don't really know. These being numbered and this being a kind of a puzzle game, and this being a game with a lot of variability, like an infinitely replayable puzzle. I don't know what the iterations of this game will be, but I'm assuming that if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, well, if you're replacing these with new cards coming in, then that does make it kind of infinitely. I mean, there's a finite count, but the finite count is so ridiculously high that it's basically infinite from a human perspective. But what I'm trying to say is that if this is a game to where you have only 4 different cards out, and then you have a certain dice layout, then that's a lot of iterations by itself. So the fact that you have basic and advanced, that's what it seems to be representing. I mean, this looks more advanced than that. Like this looks simple, that looks basic. I don't know, making speculations. We'll learn about it. We'll learn about it as we go along. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one though. So let's put everything back in the box. Oh, that's too far. Sorry. There we go. Put everything back in the box, and we got the cards. Oh, like got a nice little picture here, just in case you get confused what goes where. Put those there. I'll put these dice back in their bags of shame. I'm not gonna deck out this game with like sleeves or anything. I might try to find sleeves for the square cards because I like protecting my card game, my sleeves, my cards. Sorry, I like sleeving my cards. That's what I was trying to say. Words are hard. These are just floating there, and then this goes in there, and then this bad boy I'm gonna put it back in here too because I want to revisit that to find those other games. And there we go. So that's gonna be it for this one. We got everything all taken care of, and oh no. I was about to throw this away. This is important. Let's put that back in the box. 1 second. This is super important. Actually, I guess technically it's not that important. It's just something to hold the dice, but it's kind of important. So yeah, we'll put it back in there. Kind of came with the game. All right, we'll put this in there, that in there, that back in there. And then bam, there we go. No box lift, of course, because we used all the components that were delivered in the original box. And yeah, that's it. So that's going to be it for this one. This is an unboxing for r.a.v.e.l, the rare artifact Vertiginous Enigmatic logical. And I kind of hate that last word is logical. Like it's just like these are all just man. It could be like logic puzzle, r.a.v.e.l. I don't know. Somebody just probably thought of the word r.a.v.e.l and said, "Oh, let's try to think of an acronym for it," and that's what they came up with from the word generator. Anyway. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you all whenever.